Whether you've chosen the IB Diploma Programme, the Social Science Programme or the Natural Science Programme, your intentions are probably go to university, and starting at IHGR is an excellent first step. But there's no guaranteed success. So, some advice to get you on your way: make sure that you set goals, plan, focus and learn how to learn.
I always set up both short-term goals and long-term goals. A short-term goal can be receiving an A in my biology course, for instance. My long-term goal is to study medicine and open a children's hospital in Africa.
Amongst the best possible investments you can make as a student is to get yourself a proper calendar. Now, whether that be the calendar application on your phone or a conventional diary, really is an inconsequential matter. The important thing is that you use it.
As much as it's important to dedicate time to your studies, if you don't use that time efficiently, then there wouldn't be much point. So, 3 things to achieving this could be to first find a place where you could study without losing focus. A second thing would be to break up your session into sufficiently long periods. And a third thing would be to at regular intervals check the level of your understanding against some sort of benchmark.
One good rule is that you should never end the day until you understand exactly everything that you were taught that day. Go through your notes and make sure you understand them 100% and make sure you know the difference between revising and learning. You can't begin to revise unless you've learned.
And make sure that you put the hours into the work. The rewards are there, but you must work for them. And you don't need to do this alone. You can work with a study group or go back to your teacher and ask for more help. Communication can be key in this.
The way to success is said to be 5% talent and 95% hard work. Nothing more true than that when it comes to studying. By turning every school day into a normal 8-hour working day, I gain up to 15 extra hours per week that I may otherwise have wasted on doing nothing.
Forming a study group is one of the most efficient ways of studying.
We try to study together as much as possible. Not only can we give encouragement and keep up our study discipline, but also explain things to each other.
Maybe the easiest tip of them all is communicating with your teacher. Don't only ask them about things you don't understand, but make sure to clarify grading criteria and test requirements. Your teacher is your coach, and she or he is more than happy to help.
You're no longer at compulsory school, so we can't just repeat the facts. We need to learn to reflect and learn to analyse.
The key is analysis. By doing this, you show your teacher that you really grasp the topic. In short, get your facts and sources straight, base your analysis on these facts, and let the analysis lead you to a brilliant conclusion.
As with everything in life, you set the bar. You're the one who decides how successful you are going to be.
There are so many more pieces to the puzzle than just academic work. By involving myself in extracurricular activities, I get to know people I would otherwise not meet, and I get the opportunity to grow as a person. Physical exercise makes me feel better, and it also helps me to focus. Also, don't forget that it looks great on your university application if you can show that you have done other things than just studying.
Acquiring expertise in one field is great, but being knowledgeable in many is something that is highly valued by both universities and future employers. My main interest lies within physics, but I'm also fascinated by philosophy. I can certainly see how these two subjects apply to each other.
As much as I can, I try to emulate the role of already being at university. So rather than just hang around doing nothing, I will grab my books and head down to the university library to study for a bit. Not only does the environment really inspire me, but it does help me keep focused on my goal, which is university life.
Set your personal goals. Focus, plan, and learn how to learn. And remember, at IHGR, you don't have to do this alone. And you'll go from being somebody who just goes to school to being a student with a very, very bright future.
What are you up to?
Just YouTubing a bit, really. Then it was the part about following advice. Remember, delaying things is just a fear of transition between different levels of thinking. I suggest, to make this transition smooth, start by watching some YouTube videos or read pop scientific articles related to her subject. Cat hula hooping.